you want from me. Get to the point.
It'll become clear soon enough, Colonel. And no, you won't have to send your men anywhere or put them in danger. For that, we've got...
Speaking of danger...
As I was saying, we need someone who's already got certain qualities. Courage, persistence, endurance.
Any of my men will do.
Not quiet. We need someone who's already had a particular kind of experience in the zone. Basically, we need a stalker. The readings all match up. But to see it with my own eyes, that's something else. A scientific miracle. Alpha. Quarter of century ago, maybe even longer. The artifact that started it all.
It's still going strong, and not just in the zone.
You stalkers with your tall tales. You need to lay up the booze.
The second Caribbean experiment, you asshole! Tall tales, huh? Look at me! I lost everything back on the mainland. And you tell me to lay off the booze?
To the victor go the spoils. This experiment is not going to conduct itself. Stand down.
We had a simple choice. Sit back and just wait for another super emission, or take a chance at getting control of the anomalous energy. And look, our gamble paid off. As for your home, you can blame the zone, not me.
Cool it, soldier. The second Caribbean experiment didn't go as planned. During the experiment, the group was attacked by S.T.A.L.K.E.R's saboteurs. They're local stalkers, a thorn in my side. And since they achieved what they set out to back then, you can be sure they'll keep trying to get in our way. You're blaming the wrong people, Skip.
Let's hope that this time, security will be your top priority. So, now that everyone has blown off some steam and is capable of having a civilized conversation, let's move on to the one truly important thing. Science. Do you want to know what's there? Behind the glass? It's the dream of every stalker. The wish granter. Also known as the monolith. It's not a myth, nor is it a deity. It's a S.T.A.L.K.E.R installation created by scientists from Project X. Instead of rusting away inside the sarcophagus, it's now here at the Institute.
So does this installation really grant wishes?
Well, it can show anyone exactly what they wish to see. A customized illusion of happiness. It's one of its built-in functions. But we're both adults, you and I. We realize that all those who come to the Wish Granter are already enthralled to their own illusions.
Why did you bring the monolith here? Wasn't one failed experiment enough for you?
Skip, please. Alpha artifacts are a source of power not only for the generators, but for other Project X installations as well. Including those designed to create illusions, like the monolith. If your Alpha artifact activates the monolith now, we'll know it's genuine and can be used with the generators.
My people are trained for this. They will handle it.
The hell they will. It's my artifact. I'll be the one testing it.
Good job with the scanner. You know how to get what you want. That's a virtue. But you aren't able to control your own emotions. That's a vice. If you ever do something like that again, I won't be so understanding.
Is that some kind of threat?
It's a warning. A gentle reminder that trying to strangle S.T.A.L.K.E.R employees in the presence of the S.T.A.L.K.E.R head of security is a bad idea.
You didn't mind it that much for the first few seconds.
A moment of weakness. Happens to the best of us.
So my home burned down because of S.T.A.L.K.E.R?
S.T.A.L.K.E.R will sacrifice anything for his ideas. His goal is to eliminate both Sirka and the Ward. Everything else is acceptable losses. Someone once told me that believing someone doesn't mean trusting them. Mull that one over.
I found the person who killed your men in the Lesser Zone. It was Faust, a fanatic who believes in the monolith.
I got the report on S.T.A.L.K.E.R, but Clear Sky, that's news to me. Pretty bad news. I'll look into it. Thank you. No one should ever be left unavenged.
Monolith fanatic. Project X had such crude methods.
Do you have any questions? We should get on with the test.
What do you think of this monolith test?
Dahlin doesn't know anything beyond his precious science. But if he says the test requires a special subject, you can be sure it's true. If you're so eager to risk your life, I won't try to stop you. I guess you stalkers just need to experience everything firsthand.
Let's begin.
Head down there. We'll monitor the situation from up here.
Everything's ready. Get down to the monolith, and we'll begin the test. You will have to get close to the installation, Skid.
Everything's under control.
What you want is here, Stalker. Come. Whatever you wish, it will be granted.
I want the zone to disappear.
What you want is here, Stalker.
Humanity is corrupt. Mankind must be controlled.
You will receive what you deserve.
I want this all to end.
That's all that matters.
looking.
Cover me! Grenade out! No enemy in sight! At ease!
Moving into...
I think that's it. He's out. The level up.
Get out of a medic! Now!
Are you okay now, Skiff? Would you come up here, please?
Damn!
What did you see? What happened in the monolith room?
Nah. You're the one who's gonna tell me what the fuck is going on here. Whose memory did I just see? Why did the ward attack me? Wish Granner my ass.
Calm down, Skiff. Please. That was just a minor distortion. An illusion, nothing more. It's over now.
He's telling the truth, soldier. The installation has been shut down. You're safe.
It didn't seem like an illusion to me. It felt too damn real.
Yeah, illusions don't usually result in injuries.
Everything you saw was a figment of your imagination, Skiff. Your actions, however, had an impact on your environment. That is the reason Zotov was injured, and you were not.
No one would have been injured if the illusions had been stopped sooner.
Shutting the installation down abruptly would have fried Skiff's brain. Irreversibly. I did all I could to avoid that outcome.
Was that another botched experiment, Doc?
I wouldn't call it that. I didn't foresee those sea vestiges, that's true. The monolith showed you someone else's memory. I never expected that. Who knew those tall tales had a basis in reality? But I was sure you'd be fine. It was impossible to calculate the safe level of psi exposure when the monolith was first created. But it's a different story now. I used the minimal configuration, see? You're safe and sound, and despite some unpleasant side effects, everything went well. The Alpha artifact worked. We can begin the experiment.
What are you gonna do if the connection is successful? How are you gonna use the anomalous energy?
S.T.A.L.K.E.R will become the very thing you Stalkers saw in the monolith. Except, we'll grant wishes for real, and we'll do it for all mankind. The Earth will have an inexhaustible source of energy. We will reach the outer limits of the solar system. We will work wonders.
Are you planning to use the Wish Granter again?
Why would we do that? It's a relic of the old zone, a distraction for those who manage to enter the sarcophagus. But S.T.A.L.K.E.R doesn't need that. We have the ward to protect us. Besides, even in its prime, this ancient hunk of junk never functioned as intended. The last thing I need right now is S.T.A.L.K.E.R fanatics, thank you very much.
Are you sure it's safe connecting the artifact to the generators?
There are certain risks, of course. But inaction would be far more dangerous. We must take control of the zone's anomalous energy before disaster strikes. When we connect to the generators, the zone will be eliminated. and the anomalous energy will finally start serving the needs of mankind.
Yes?
I'm waiting for the Stalker, Colonel.
Got it. He'll be there. Go to the projection room, Skiff. She's waiting for you. Good luck.
Damn! You're good, soldier. You almost got me there. But it's okay, I'll live. And I'll never make the mistake of helping a stalker again.
And Skiff, I'm sorry about your home. I wish great experiments could always be performed without casualties. You should hurry. Don't keep her waiting.
In this illusion, you saw the ward attacking you. So you don't trust us.
Should I?
When you started shooting, Captain Zotov volunteered to subdue you. And I allowed him, my most trusted officer, to go down there alone. I even let you live after you injured him.
Don't you dare tell anyone about this, Skiff. I won't let it slide.
The ward always pays its debts to those who help us. You'll see. Go. Don't keep her waiting.
Skiff! Thank God you're here. If only Darlin had listened to me, I wouldn't have to cheat. You know that's true. Tell her. I'm begging you.
Your friend is a strange kind of scientist, Skiff. He loves secrets more than discoveries.
He's no friend of mine.
Skiff!
That makes sense. People need more than just a couple of days to really become friends. You need to trust one another, share your secrets. Like the fact that someone stole the scanners from S.T.A.L.K.E.R. just because he was so envious of Dr. Dolly. And guided by his co-conspirator Faust, he insisted on murdering every last witness. Including you, of course.
I can explain everything!
There's no need to repeat yourself, Professor. This man almost got you killed. So it's up to you to decide his fate.
Let him go.
Professor Herman, you may go.
Skiff! Thank you. Thank you.
Professor, you forgot something.
Goodbye.
Yevhen Martinenko, 25 years old. Born in a small town, loved a good book, but preferred a good fight. Served in the army, upon returning home was engaged in risky part-time jobs. No real friends, no family, just lonely evenings in front of the TV. A while ago he came home to find his place in ruins. You've been through a lot, Yevhen. Cigarette? After the fire at those apartments, everyone rushed to seek help from officials. But not you, Yevhen. In your search for the truth, you had the courage to enter the zone. Perseverance is an admirable quality, and you've got heaps of it. That's why we can thank you, and you alone, that the scanner is back at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. The zone is extremely dangerous to the outside world. But thanks to you, we will soon have its power under control. And in the meantime, you can return to the mainland and move into a beautiful new house.
Sounds great.
You deserve it.
But I want to be there for the experiment. Bread was promised. Now it's time for circuses.
Dr. Darling speaks highly of you, but the experiment requires top-level security. Although, perhaps you could help us in this matter. Someone's planning to stop us, right? Stop us getting what we deserve.
I can't help you. Sorry.
Skiff, come in. Are you there yet? See if you can get to the labs and find out about the monolith. I'm counting on you, Stalker.
Someone's taking advantage of you again, Yevhen.
Yeah. And you aren't?
Strider has nothing to offer you in return, unlike us. Find him. Ask him to lay down his arms. No war because should begin with bloodshed.
Sequence initiated. All authorized personnel are to proceed to their positions. Warning, Sector C is now temporarily closed. We apologize for the inconvenience. Squad, please proceed to your positions as specified in the new defense plan.
Everyone's in position. We'll begin on your mark.
So Strider was right? The monolith, Skiff, is it really here?
Yeah. I tried it.
And what happened?
A hallucination. That's what it was. See influence. Nothing more.
Maybe you're stronger than we were. Or maybe you just don't realize what's happened to you yet.
Dallin said S.T.A.L.K.E.R isn't going to use the monolith anymore. They only needed it to prep for another experiment. They're gonna end all this shit right here, right now. They're gonna destroy the zone.
And you believe that, Skiff? Do you really believe the monolith is just an installation? And they actually know what they're doing? They'll write off all their mistakes as collateral damage in pursuit of the greater good. But we are not some byproducts of their experiments, Skiff. We are human beings. If their plans have any relation to the monolith, we are putting an end to them. These people are not to be trusted. We can't waste any more time. Tell me now, Skiff. Are you with the Ward or with us?
We'll stop them together.
Then it's settled. You should go.
Enhanced security protocol is now in place. All personnel are to remain at their workstations. Your clearance level will be restored once the connection is complete. Have a nice day.
Where the hell have you been? Help me out with these, will ya? One on each hinge should do the trick.
Performing visual analysis. No deficit.
Alright, let's go!
Azon. Router ready. Block 5. Waveguide ready.
Back it up.
Scala.
Gateway open. X11. Awaiting connection.
What the fuck? You alright? Let's go!
S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Purpose proceed phase 3.
Move out the fucking way!
Connection established.
Step back!
It's done.
You mother...
flash drive there with the Institute's entire archive on it. It must not fall into the wrong hands. It contains the telemetry data from the experiment. I have to see it. I have to find out what went wrong.
I read you. Over.
Finally. Slide went dark and you weren't picking up. You both have to get out of there immediately. The mall's coordinates are on your PDA. Follow the underground tunnel out of S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I hope we all make it through this in one piece. And that the zone is unharmed.
Something's not right.
I know you're here somewhere.
I heard something.
out of here.
Hey, would you look at that?
Ти моя любов, ти рідна матінко моя. It's alive! The zone is alive! It survived, Skiff! It survived!
You're fucking crazy! I almost died at that fucking institute.
Where is Strider?
Now you ask.
What happened over there, Skiff? Where is Strider?
He's...
Why are they shooting at us? Why are you shooting at us? We're with Strider!
Dad? Just like you can't get rid of the sky up above.
What?
They say the sun's always shining in Pripyat.
Bullshit. Damn. They got all soggy after all. Should have kicked the habit. That means Strider and Dubny and they're all gone? Right. I guess the zone didn't protect them after all. How come, Skiff? Incoming from White Island. Maybe not all of them got hit by the monolith thingy, right? Come on, chime in.
Richter, it's Lodorchka. The island, it's a disaster. Something is happening, and it's...
Calm down, Professor. Deep breaths. I need details.
It happened all at once. Like a signal. Intense sea activity. Incredibly powerful. Noontide. Richter, they've all turned into monolithians again.
Fuck.
I found out where it started, but I can't get there. I'm at Quiet's camp. Someone's here. Richter, I need your help. Can you hear me? Help!
Looks even worse than I thought.
Lodorchka mentioned some kind of signal. What do you think it was?
I bet it was the exact same crab that made poor Horse jump us. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Lodorchka's gonna have a heart attack when he hears about this.
What the hell is happening on that island?
No idea. Where's Scar when I need him, damn it? He may not be Spark, but it's high time he showed up. We need to get the professor out of there, Skiff. There's no way we can sort that shit out without him.
Ever thought it might all be Scar's fault? He and the ward are all busy with their zone turf war, and the rest of us gotta deal with the fallout. Did you know that Scar tried to stop Dallin from replicating the Caribbean experiment? Maybe Monolith is back because the wish granter was taken to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Scar couldn't let it go.
I didn't know about the Caribbean experiment, Skiff. I'm not one of S.T.A.L.K.E.R's men, and S.T.A.L.K.E.R doesn't report to me. I don't have a clue what they're up to or where they are. But you're right. S.T.A.L.K.E.R is capable of anything. The question is, will this shortcut lead us to the zone we want?
Okay, I'll help Ludochka.
Right. Here's the deal. You take care of Wild Island and Lodochka, and I'll go find S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Sure hope it's not a monolithian bullet keeping him quiet.
Hey, Wardens! Knock, knock! What's that loud noise, huh? Did you hear that? I think it's the zone. It's hammering nails. In your coffins! What? You don't like it? Well, this is just the beginning.
Okie dokie. Let's see what you've got. Need something fixed? Let me pick at it. Your gun is your only friend here in the zone. Keep her in good shape.
Token? What's his name? Wodka?
Not yet. But I've got an idea. It works like a charm on folks like him.
Do whatever it takes. If we go back empty-handed, he'll throw us to the Chimera, no shit.
Copy. I'm on it. Stand by.
How's it going? When are you guys coming back?
Today, I think. Vector almost stumbled into an anomaly. Just a bruise. But he can't walk on his own. I don't know who's gonna cover for him for the next few weeks.
I'll take his place.
You sure about that? I mean, I'm all for it, but are you sure you're ready?
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't want to spend the rest of my life afraid of some mutant. It's time to venture out into the zone and become a real stalker.
So we're leaving tomorrow then?
Tomorrow it is.
Him!
Listen up, guys. An emission is coming. Everyone take shelter.
You killed him, right? That mercenary? What was it? He left to get some water. Said he'd waterboard me until I told him everything.
How did you end up here at Quiet's camp?
After the signal, they all packed up and left. Didn't even bother to check my bunker. So I decided to warn everyone off the island. I needed a powerful radio. I knew Quiet had one.
What did that walk guy want from you?
They were looking for the source of the signal, I guess. But I have no idea who they're working for.
What happened to Noontide?
After you left the island, first, Striders showed up, put together a small team. Dudney, Horse, a few others, and he ordered the rest to defend the island. He said the ward would never forgive him for what he was about to do. But if he didn't, there'd be no more Noontide. So they left. Then there was the signal, and I can't get there, for the monolith cries out of my head.
Where did that signal come from?
Somewhere deep inside the shelter. I'm sorry I can't give you an exact location. My equipment didn't last long under that sea exposure, just like the Noontiders. One thing's for sure, a blast that powerful doesn't just happen. There must be a device. Something from the monolith's past, probably. There's a problem, though. The vents at the shelter don't work. Underground rooms are filled with toxic waste gas. This place is already falling apart without Horse.
Horse is dead. I had to shoot him. He was about to kill Richter.
The man who attacked you wasn't Horse. My friend cherished life. Loved his life. Let others live. Choose between serving the monolith and taking a bullet. It would be an obvious choice.
How did a monolithian device end up in the shelter? Strider always tried to keep that stuff away from Noontide.
I can only think of one person. Faust. You know how much he clung to the past. I couldn't stand those sermons of his.
So I gotta fix the ventilation system to reach the source.
That's right. Hor's just started working on it. I think he even ordered some parts from Quiet before he left.
I've got his notes. You can have them. Core's had everything planned out, so you'll have no trouble figuring it out.
One more thing. Right now, you can only get underground from outside the base, to the northeast. After you're done with the vents, head there.
Perimeter! The sphere is under attack. I repeat, we've got contact and need reinforcements. There's a shitload of them. Shitload of what, Sphere? Stalkers? Noontide! They breached our defenses already. Fuck. Sukin is leading them. Sphere, please repeat. What's the status of your commander? Sphere, do you read? Over.
How's it going? When are you guys coming back?
Today, I think.
Oh, it's you. What can I do for you? Maybe I'll see you around.
back even. Noon tide is storming in here like crazy. Definitely headed for the Dugan. We need immediate extraction. I repeat, we need a chopper in here now. We can't hold them off. I've already got a dozen heavy... Sniper, 2 o'clock. Open fire. Keep that fucker pinned down. Don't let him get his head up.
There's hope now, brothers. The monolith is coming to disappear. This one, for good.
Strider knows what he's doing. If we all do what we can, everything will turn just the way it was. I know it, and I have faith in it. You should have faith too. We'll be back soon. Everything's gonna be alright. Strider knows what he's doing. Listen up, guys. There's something going on over at the S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Gunfire and shit. Don't want to freak anyone out, but they mentioned monoliths. Here's the plan. Those with enough zone experience, meet me at the bar. We'll figure out how to defend Silesia if they decide to pay us a visit. No greenhorns for now. Stay put and don't try to be a hero. If you're scared, Warlock's got something to calm your nerves. Malachite equipment detected a C-field disturbance of immense power. Our field teams have already faced highly aggressive behavior from Noontiders. If they've returned to their previous monolithian state, we need to brace ourselves for the worst. The absolute worst.
You did me!
He's alive. And he helped me find the thing that scrambled Noontider's brains.
Good to hear. I've got some news too. I'll shoot you S.T.A.L.K.E.R's current coordinates. He knew you wouldn't leave the shelter empty-handed. Whatever you found, he wants you to bring it to him. He says it'll come in handy for his future plans. Keep an eye on him, Skiff. I don't like those insides of his suit.
Found what you were looking for? Drop your gun and give me the device, now!
Did your men capture Lodotchka? Why?
Yeah, he was the only one who knew where to find the monolithian device. Give it to me, or you die.
I don't think so.
Skiff, come in. Did you get lost out there? Haven't heard from you since you left.
Some guys tried to take what I found at Faust's place.
Show me what you got. Maybe we can figure out what caused Noontide to become monolith again. I'm here, in my bunker.
Mute, come in. 8. Alphabet. Sava. Machine, are you there? They weren't on the island when the signal hit. Maybe they weren't affected. All right, let's see what you've got.
Do you think Noontide ever stood a chance?
Only the dead have no hope. Hors was right about that. Thanks to you, Skiff, I'm not dead yet. Hope is all I've got left.
You were right. It's some kind of device. Do you know what it is?
An emitter. It was used to control the monolithians. When linked to the X network, it transmits commands on a psi frequency that no monolithian can resist. I've never seen one of these intact before, but I've come across some of the components. I even repurposed a few for extracting energy from the waste here.
Where did those parts come from?
Honestly, smuggling. Strider didn't approve of that sort of thing, so I had to use some old Stalker connections. One of them, a guy named Scar, managed to get what I needed.
Do you know how many of those emitters are out there? Did Faust mention anything?
Good thinking.
After Azimuth, Strider asked me to listen to the old Monolithian network chatter again. I did come across a peculiar message. Faust told his men to reach out to their brother Sukin about the S.T.A.L.K.E.R mission. I assume he was referring to another emitter. But how did he get so many? Then again, if I found the components, nothing stopped him from doing the same. Does that mean I had a hand in this? That Monolith's return is my doing? And Faust's?
What are you gonna do now, Professor? Wild Island isn't safe anymore.
Where would I go? This place is my home. Noontide's home. Only the dead have no hope. That's what Horrors used to say. He was right. He was right all along. Oh, it's you. What can I do for you? Maybe I'll see you around. Noontide, do you copy? This is Wild Island. Lodoska here. I'll be on this frequency every hour. If anyone can hear me, please respond.